In 1871, a skyscraper fire broke out in Chicago. It's the world's worst fire so far. The whole building was burned to the ground for 2 days. An estimated 100,000 residents have been left homeless by the blaze. 300 people were killed. It was like live fire. High-rise fire has become one of the major disasters in urban public safety and social development. If the fire in Chicago was due to poor firefighting technology, let's look at another report. Around 1 o'clock in the morning on November 14th last year, a super tall building in London's West End has caught fire. The fire started on the second floor and spread to the top of the building within hours. The building could collapse at any time. London police have deployed more than 200 firefighters to fight the blaze. More than 40 fire engines fought the blaze. But the fire trucks could only spew water up to about 10 stories. No fire can be put on any of the above floors. Super high-rise firefighting is not only a London firefighting need to face the problem. It is a problem that all countries in the world have to face. High-rise fire has a fire spread quickly, difficult evacuation and rescue difficulty characteristics. Also, due to the complex structure of a tall building, dense personnel. Once a fire is out of control and out of the way, countless high-rise fires tell us a cruel reality. None of the existing fire rescue methods can adapt to the development of high-rise buildings. When a fire comes, the firefighter can only start from the outside. However, it is often because the engine arm is not long enough. Difficult access to fire hoses or inadequate water supply caused the fire could not be controlled in time. Finally, heavy casualties and property. For super high-rise fighting, a lot of countries are at present active research and development fights rescue equipment and technology. Finland has developed the world's highest ladder car. It is hoped that more trapped people can be rescued in a short time. Other countries have even used military drones and helicopters. The interior of a super high building usually has a large number of shafts, stairwells and elevator shafts. Drones can carry water and fire directly from a tall building. But there's a lot of fuel inside. Water from the fire is impossible to reach. Is it really impossible to put out the super high-rise fire? China's space scientists have been working on it for many years. With their own wisdom to break the traditional law of the water fire. It opens up new ideas and technologies for people to follow. Do you think missiles can only be used for war bombing? Let's take a look at this missile developed by the Second Academy of China Aerospace Science and Industry Corporation. The missile is actually a fire extinguishing system. Using space launch technology, control technology and remote processing technology, fire extinguishers can be fired from hundreds of meters away. Solve the world problem of super high-rise building firefighting through. After improvement, the missile was integrated into a fire rocket cannon. It can be equipped with 24 rockets. Each warhead contains 4 kilograms of highly effective extinguishing agent. Can extinguish a living room-sized space of fire. The rocket launcher is equipped with advanced optical detectors. Through visible light, laser and infrared signals lock the distant ignition point. Rocket can penetrate windows as high as 100 stories. And the instant release of extinguishing agents in the room to extinguish the flames. And there will be no explosion debris, no need to worry about injuries. Super high-rise fires are usually widespread. And the fire rocket gun truck after 24 warhead fires can also quickly replace the shell box module. It could even be like this, as long as the logistics keep up. Do you think there's any fire it can't put out? In peacetime, Chinese firefighters are the most dangerous arms. They are like the patron saint of the Chinese people. No matter big or small problems can be turned to them to solve. Such as the rescue of stray cats, carrying out the burning gas canisters by hand. When the fire came, they became a brave traveler. They are also the arms that most need the protection of the Chinese people. In recent years, the level of military equipment in China has been rising linearly. Firefighter equipment has also become cool. Firefighter drones, firefighter warships, firefighter satellites, fire tanks, rocket launchers, fire grenades. Even firefighting surface-to-surface missiles have been developed. Unfortunately, Russia has patented the firebomb in the last century. 1966 the fighting nation used a nuclear bomb, put out a fire at an oil and gas field in Uzbekistan. It was also one of the grandest firefighting events in history. In general, as long as the armed forces have the equipment, the firefighter will also get one. These devices not only can improve the efficiency and effectiveness of firefighting, it also provides maximum protection for firefighters. You think a fire brigade is a single unit? The modern firefighter has formed an independent air force, armor, artillery. When confronted with different firefighting scenes, troops will be deployed as needed to fight the fire. Super high-rise firefighting is a world problem. But as long as there is a Chinese firefighter, there are no unquenchable fires.